Hey guys, it's Katie from Hazel and Katie Questions, and me and Hazel are doing a salad pad collection video. So we're filming ours separately because all our salad pads are at our houses. So it'd be pretty hard to bring all of them over to each other's houses to do the video. So we're just filming them separately. So I'm gonna film my salad pad collection. I'm pretty much gonna go from I'm just gonna go through the rainbow red to purple, and then any colors that are in the rainbow after that. So I guess I'll just go in order of that. So first we have my burgundy lamb salad pad. I got it from Chick's Saddlery. It's really nice. It's got nice wither relief. It's really airy. It's a really nice salad pad. I like this one, and it's got rose gold jewels on the end. It looks expensive, but it was only $12. Next, I have this pink lamb saddle pad. I also got it from Chick's Saddlery. It's pretty much the same cut as the other one. Really nice. Like it. Then there's this one. I think last year Hazel got it for me for my birthday. It was either my birthday or Christmas. I don't really remember, but it's definitely one of my favorite saddle pads. It has my name on it with some horses. It's like a coral color. It's really pretty. It's from Dover. Really great saddle pad. This is next, this yellow trim saddle pad. It's also from Dover. I got it last year when I went to Dover for my birthday, me and Hazel. I'm pretty sure we both have the saddle pad. I'm not for sure though. It's really great, all purpose. Next, I have this saddle pad. It used to be white, it was dyed green. I think I've had the saddle pad since before I got a horse, so I've had this for 2 years. Me and Hazel, a long time ago, got saddle pads and dyed them. So, if you look back on our way earlier videos, you will see the saddle pad, but in white. Anyways, it was dyed 2 years ago. It's definitely not my favorite saddle pad. It's got some, rust stains from when I set it on something. So, aroma, it was just cheap, and it was fun to dye it, but it's definitely not a saddle pad I use really ever, but it's alright. Next, I have this hunter green saddle pad from Dover. It's really great. Hunter green is one of my favorite colors. It always looks really nice on ginger. So now we're getting on to the blues. So I have this lemmy saddle pad from Chick's Saddlery. Also, kind of just like the other ones, has this nice pattern on the end. Great saddle pads. I have a matching pair of breeches, so this one's pretty nice. Like it. You can see them piling up beside me. Here's my, I think the color's Maui or something. It's also one of my favorite saddle pads. It's really beautiful. It's from Dover. It looks especially good on Hazel's horse Macho, but sadly Dover doesn't have the color Maui anymore. So, definitely one of my favorite saddle pads. Next is my royal blue Dover saddle pad. This one's really nice. I don't know how many of the Dover saddle pads are like this now, but I got this one a year ago. I haven't gotten any saddle pads in a year. Doing good on the addiction. This Dover saddle pad's a lot thinner than a lot of the other ones, and it doesn't have the the straps that hook onto the saddle. I don't know how many Dover saddle pads are made like this now, since I haven't bought one in a year, but I kind of like it. It's a really pretty color. The new design's fine. Then this saddle pad. Yeah, I think it was my first saddle pad that Hazel got me for my birthday. I think that was a long time ago. That's when I was turning 12. It's hard for me to remember. That was so long ago. So yeah, soon I'll have had the saddle pad 2 years. It's my first saddle pad. It's really nice. So actually, she got this for me way before we were getting horses, and I was going to, when I got a horse, I was set on the name Kemosabe. It's pretty gender neutral. It's still a pretty nice name, but my horse's name is Ginger, so it doesn't really make sense since, she asked me are you for sure you're gonna name your horse Kemosabe? I was like, yeah. So most of the letters are peeled off, but you can still see the E. It's a Tough Rider Navy saddle pad. It's my favorite. It's the only dressage saddle pad I have. It's pretty nice, but I haven't used it in a long time. I haven't used any of my saddle pads in a long time since I haven't really been. And I have my other navy saddle pad. This one's also from Dover. It's got the red trim, and it's one of my favorite saddle pads. I've used this one quite a lot. It's really nice Dover saddle pad. I like Dover saddle pads a lot. The only thing I would change about them is the fact that they're like straight across and there's really no weather relief. But other than that, I really like Dover saddle pads. The pile's getting so big beside me, but whatever. I have another Dover saddle pad. This one, I like it, but I don't like it a lot because when you like put it on the horse, this right here flips up. So, and then it kind of looks odd and like bubbly. It doesn't sit flat, and that's why I don't use it a lot. That's like the main thing I don't like about it. I don't really know how to change that, but you can kind of see how it's curved, and then it'll look weird on the horse. But other than that, it's really nice. It's another one of my first saddle pads. So I have a different purple saddle pad from Dover since I wanted a new, like another purple saddle pad since this one, like, I don't use it since it fits so weirdly. This one's absolutely beautiful. It's such a nice lavender color purple. Yeah, all my saddle pads are all purpose besides the one navy one that was the Tough Rider, yeah. This purple saddle pad, really great, one of my favorites. I have matching galloping boots to it. Saddle pads are really piling up. It's getting hard to like hold. I'll have to count them. I don't know how many I have right now. I think it's like 20 or something. Next, I have a gray Miami Silk saddle pad. I really like this one a lot. It's really pretty. The main thing I like about the two burgundy and this gray one is the gems that go across it. They look really nice. And another thing I like is this looks like an expensive, extremely high quality saddle pad, but it's really not. I mean, it's high quality, but it's $12 from Chick Saddlery. I checked and they don't have these on Chick Saddlery anymore. I wish they did, but that one's really nice. So I have another gray saddle pad, so I'm struggling with all these. It's from Dover. I really like it. It has like a baby blue trim sort of around it, and it's really nice. One of my favorites. It goes really well with the shirt I have from Dover. This next saddle pad is definitely one of my least favorite. It's this white one. It's like shaped really weird, like a dressage saddle pad, like I swear it is, but it was marked as an all-purpose, so I don't really know. It looks weird on Ginger, and over time it's gotten like fuzzy. It's like a weird texture. Other than that, I like the gray trim, silver. That's a nice aspect of it, but overall it's like a pretty low quality saddle pad and I'm not a huge fan. The brand is Horse, but with a Z. So this is my favorite saddle pad. It's a Weatherbed saddle pad. My sister got it for me last year for my birthday. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. It's really high quality. And yeah, it's by far my favorite saddle pad. There's a lot of others I like too, but it's really nice. This one's actually in a jump cut. But the one thing I don't like about it is it doesn't look good with a half pad because the half pad's actually longer than the actual saddle pad, and right now I'm looking for a new saddle, so hopefully soon I won't be using a half pad as much, and then I think that'd look really good, but my favorite one. Also, there's one saddle pad downstairs. I'll show it after it's dry, but it's washing right now. It's my least favorite saddle pad. I forgot, definitely not this one. I forget about the saddle pad so much. I'm never going to use it again, I don't think. It's a saddle pad I dyed yellow a long time ago because I wanted a yellow saddle pad, but now it's just the yellow's worn off. It's musty looking. Today I tried to bleach it white again, but in the spot it's still yellow and it looks really bad, but I'll show it. Maybe I'll like tie-dye it or something, I don't know. There's no fixing it, honestly. At some point was close to like throwing it away. Like a few days later, and I got my saddle pad from outside and the other one that was in the washer, and so now I'm going to show you them. So next, out of the last two saddle pads I have to show, I have the Sea Spray from Dover. It's one of my favorite saddle pads. I think I say that about all of them, but I like all of them so much. So there's this one. I really think it really complements Ginger's brown, and I love it a lot. And the last saddle pad I have to show is this one. It looks like a plain white saddle pad because I bleached it because it was originally white, then I dyed it yellow. I don't know why I thought that'd be a good idea, and so I had to bleach it white again. So you can still see a yellow patch there, but I think I'm gonna tie-dye it, and that should be fun. So, yeah. So, those are all my saddle pads. So, yeah.